Ashlie Bibaud here with eXp Realty, and I am a realtor here in Central Oregon. So I'm here today to give you guys a quick little update on our local real estate market. I just got the numbers in from February of 2022. So I'm going to give you just kind of a quick rundown and summary of those numbers. I'm going to go over Bend on its own and then Deschutes County as a whole because there is some differences there. Bend is going to be the most populated and also the most expensive in the area. So I do just kind of want to give it its own little rundown. Okay, so starting off with, this is just for Bend and just for residential homes. So this is not including commercial buildings or offices or anything like that, just residential. So let's talk about absorption rate first. So if we didn't have any new listings come on the market, how fast would we be totally out of homes for sale? Right now, Bend is at a half of a month, so 2 weeks. If we had no new listings, they would all be sold in 2 weeks. That is the lowest that we have seen for sure in the last year and probably longer than that. So that is very low. That's why you're seeing there's not very much for sale, and the things that are for sale are going very quickly. Okay, let's talk about sold to list price. So when we price a home, we list it at a certain amount based on recently sold comparables. And then sometimes it sells for more, sometimes it sells for less, sometimes it's about equal to the list price. We did see last November, over around October, November time, over the fall, that numbers actually were dropping a little bit. We saw some price reductions. We saw a little bit longer of days on market. So there was a little bit of a blip then. Now that we're getting closer to spring, towards the end of winter, we are seeing those numbers raise back up again. So for Bend specifically, we are back up over 100% of the list price where homes are actually selling. So that means majority of homes are selling for more than their list price. The median days on market right now is 6 days. The median list price is $862,000, which is up 12% over last February. The median sale price, because of course it doesn't always sell for what it's listed at, right? It's at $785,000, which is up 33% over last February. You will see a little bit of a discrepancy. Maybe you would think that the sale price should be higher than the list price considering the sold to list ratio, but more expensive homes, like those really, 3 million, 4 million homes, are going to sit for longer. So they kind of throw that off for a little bit because they aren't sold as quickly. Okay, so moving on, we have the actually exact same number of listings, which is funny, for new listings for February of 2022 as we did for February of 2021. So the exact same new listings came on the market in that month, but there was more pendings this month, which makes sense for why our absorption rate is lower. So the same amount of listings come on, more went pending. So that means there's less left that are available. Okay, let's move on to Deschutes County as a whole. So this is going to include La Pine, Sisters, Redmond, and all the rural areas surrounding Bend as well. So everything all together, including Bend too, of course. So the absorption rate right now is at 1 month for all of Deschutes County. So that is a little bit higher than Bend, but that is still super tight, super strong seller's market, as you know. Median list price went up as well. It's at $549,000 for all of Deschutes, and that is up 15% over last February of 2021. Our median sales price, where it actually closes, is at $475,000. The days on market is at 15, so that is, again, going to sit a little bit longer than in the city of Bend. Some of those more rural areas, you're going to see them take a little bit longer to sell. So that makes sense. And then the total sold is down. So less homes actually closed this February than the previous February. This last February for all of Deschutes was 781 homes closed. And then 1,178 went pending, which is more than last February. So less closed, but way more went pending. So this March, we're going to see a lot that went from pending to closed. So that, that period of escrow between when you put an offer in, get it accepted, to when you actually close and the title is transferred to the new owner, that's going to be included. So I hope that gave you guys kind of a good little update and a summary of what's going on locally in our real estate market. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or leave me a comment on YouTube. That's great too. My website is bendproperties.exprealty.com, and you can search all properties in Oregon there, and even schedule a showing or ask me questions there too. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.